Tuloy ho natin, mga bossing, ha? Tuloy natin doon sa sinasabi ni Just Vincent. Oh, eto.
May nag-aabot.
Wait lang, ayan na. Diyos ko. Suhulan sa DepEd. Tama ba? Suhulan, question mark sa DepEd. Per Kapitle, shoutout po, watching from Rizal. Panoorin po natin.
In connection lang po ma'am, doon sa tanong ni Chair. Tanong ko lang po ma'am, nung naramdaman niyo po na may nag-aabot po sa inyo ng sobre, buwan-buwan, ano po ang pakiramdam niyo? Bakit hindi niyo po binuksan?
Ayan.
I must admit that I was uncomfortable with those envelopes, but parang ang hirap din kasi I'm not sure if others are receiving. Parang ang hirap din I didn't know if others are receiving. I cannot say. So, ang ginawa ko na lang is I had this pouch that iniiwan ko lang sa office. Nilalagay ko lang doon yung mga binibigay sa akin na pera.
Okay.
Sa pakiramdam po ninyo,
May talagang binibigay ho, mga kababayan, may sobre, iwan lang doon. Pero ang laking pera ho niyan. Mga kababayan, para iwan nyo lang po. Baka mamaya biglang mawala.
para po saan yun?
Ang feeling ko is she has naman resources to give she has probably personal resources that she can share to her people, and I'm not really, ayoko mag-speculate, but the only thing I could say is I wasn't comfortable with it.
So, kumbaga, gusto niyang iiwas si BP Sara, mga kababayan, na yung binibigay sa kanila ay galing sa kaban ng bayan. Kumbaga, ang sinasabi niya, tingin ko naman meron siyang galing sa sarili niyang bulsa para ibigay doon sa kanyang tao. Oh, ha? Tuloy natin, ha?
Hindi po ba kayo nagtataka? Kayo po yung head ng HOPE, ng procuring entity, tapos may natatanggap po kayo na buwan ng 50,000?
Wow!
As I mentioned, it is uncomfortable, and that's precisely the reason why I wasn't opening it at all. I was just putting it in one pouch.
Thank you, Mr. Chair.
The Chair.
Hindi niya ginagalaw, hindi niya ginagastos, no? Linagay muna doon, pansamantala. Hindi siya komportable. Naku, baka mamaya pati ako sumabit dito. Sabi ni Joe Evan, sabi po, hindi daw totoo yan. Kasi kung monthly daw, siyang binibigyan ng 50K, baka 9 months yan, nag-start daw siya February. So, dapat 8 months lang ang sobre. O, yan.
Mr.
Would like
Chair,
to recognize Congresswoman Luistro.
thank you. My question is addressed to
Nako, ito. Gustong-gusto ng mamamayan ito eh. No? Nakita niyo po ba yung ipinakita kong litrato, no? Kay Congressman Luistro, mga bossing? Yung kausap ni Congressman Luistro ang ating Pangulo. Mukhang nasisiyahan po ang ating Pangulo kay Congressman Luistro. Baka magulat tayo, no? Inuudyokan na pala ng Pangulo. Congressman, napakagaling mo eh. Mukhang iboboto ka ng taong bayan. Bakit hindi ka kaya mag-senador under, no, sa administration slate? Yan. Malamang po, madaming boboto dito. Malamang po yung mga kagaya na senador nila, Bato de la Rosa, supalpal po lagi dito.
Ma'am Mercado. Ma'am, do you confirm when you were still in DepEd, you were occupying concurrently USEC for HR and HOPE?
Yes.
Sabay po yun. When were you appointed as Undersecretary for Human Resources and Organizational Development?
We were all appointed together by the President July, but I only assume
Can you please state the year?
July 2022 po.
Okay.
But I only assumed office in August 15, 2022 because I was still winding up my work with another office.
So you would agree with me if I say that you were appointed as USEC for HR July 22, but you assumed the position August 15, 2022.
Yes,
With
Mr.
respect
Chair.
to your appointment as head of procuring entity, kailan po kayo na-appoint?
That's
Ayan.
February 2023.
February 2023. Let's go back to your appointment as USEC for
Bibilang ako, January, February, mamaya na.
HR. From August 15, 2022, kayo po ba ay pinaaakyat din ni ASEC Sunshine to receive this envelope which you refused to open?
Not on 2020. I don't recall 2022. We have we have gifts on December, but I don't recall a monthly thing before that.
In other words,
Sabi ni Odi, oh, si Ma'am Gloria Mercado hindi invited sa hearing na yan. Kusang loob siyang nagpunta, aba? Okay ah.
August 15, 2022, that is the date of your appointment as USEC for HR. Until before February 2023, which is your appointment as head of procuring entity, you are not receiving any envelope from ASEC Sunshine.
No.
And you will confirm that this envelope started only when you were appointed as head of procuring entity.
Ayan na, ayan na.
It's actually not very clear to me anymore, but I recall we also received some amounts in 2022, but it's very vague to me anymore. So, and then I don't have the envelope. So, parang it wasn't.
So how do you receive those amounts which are vague, not regular, if there are no envelopes?
No, I think it's only once. It's like a Christmas bonus.
Aba, may pa-bonus. Ano? May pa-bonus. Oh,
Pero siguro hindi siya.
sabi nung iba, sana all may Christmas bonus na ganun kalaki. No, sana all maganda ang Christmas lagi. Biruin mo kung ganung halaga din. Sabi mo ng benching ko lang, hindi 50, no? Malaki pa din po 'yon. Masarap pa din po mag-Christmas, no, mga kababayan.
Naka-envelope kasi I didn't keep it.
Tama po bang sabihin, ma'am, na yun pong regular monthly envelope which you later on found out contains 50,000 per envelope ay nag-umpisa lamang nung kayo na-appoint as head of procuring entity?
Ayan. Tama.
As far I'm still keeping those envelopes, so I would like to say yes.
Yes, because it is very clear from your affidavit, no? This envelope started in February and ended in September of 2023. And earlier you said kayo po'y na-appoint bilang Hope noong February 2023. And prior to that, since your appointment in August 15, 2022, wala kayong nare-recall regular envelope which you were receiving from ASEC Sunshine.
Wala
Can you
pa,
please
wala pa.
enlighten us? What is with Hope? Bakit doon lang po nag-umpisa itong envelope na ito upon your appointment as head of procuring entity?
It's a very difficult task, especially for someone who has not tried to be one before. Parang it's an area that I really evaded all my entire government life.
Sandali lang, putulin ko. Sabi nila Rego, sabi nyo dyan sa comment section, ang daming magagaling sa Congress, sa Senado, may hamunan na ng suntukan. No? Parang gusto nyo talagang tumakbo bilang senador itong si Congressman Luistro, ha?
But there's just too many already pending procurement at that time. So when I was asked if I could be designated as the Hope, I first referred them to other people who are seasoned in procurement, like sina Yusek Rebsi, but Yusek Rebsi was already too preoccupied with operations. So I finally accepted the position, and it was difficult because I have to study the procurement law, and I was given I had a lawyer and someone who's already a retiree to review the documents. with me when we signed the contracts. And I had commitment from
Uy, wag kayong maingay, may nagagalit si Bane. Vlogger na bangag. Pagka yung kila Inday Sara Duterte, yung mga pinag-uusapan, mga kababayan, yan lang po ang sasabihin nila at yan lang po ang kaya nilang ikomento. Hindi po niyan kaya, mga kababayan, na sumabay doon sa ating talakayan.
when I accepted the post, I made it a family decision, you know. Like among the execom, I asked our legal before Yusek Brady and ASIC Amanda Nograles, that everything that I signed has to be thoroughly reviewed by legal. And so I had that commitment of support from everyone in the execom, and so I accepted the post.
In brief, ma'am, can you please enlighten us? Why do you say na mahirap, difficult ang posisyon ng Hope?
Because you have to you have to look through all the documents, and it's like
Which documents, ma'am?
everything that goes through the bidding process.
Ayan.
I
Ayan
am not
na.
part of
Ayan
the
na.
bidding process itself, but on the time that I was appointed, I was the one tasked to form the structure of who's chair for BAC 1, BAC 2. So I spoke to all the people which I know I will have comfort.
So parang ganito kabilis, mga kababayan, o wag ka na maingay dyan, basta ito yung ganito hihingin namin budget. Tama ba ako?
Chair specific committees at specific back. But the process of bidding, I'm not part of it because you have to maintain you have to make sure that you're not enmeshed with the process itself, but you're just reviewing to make sure that the vice president secretary is protected with everything that I signed because it's a delegated function.
In other words-
she's supposed to be the hope.
In other words, ma'am, you're the person who check all the documents coming from BAC before the Vice President signs or approves.
No, I signed because
You sign for the...
I have to sign because I'm the one the hope signs. It's delegated to me already.
And you will agree with me if I would say na you consider it difficult because it concerns matter about procurement and bidding,
Yes.
where there are a lot of issues surrounding, sometimes
And it's just
issues
too
about
many.
bribery and corruption. You agree with me?
yes, you're
And what do you think is the reason kung bakit yung envelope nag-start lang during your appointment as Hope?
May power na siya nun.
I think
Bakit
it's-
po walang envelope nung HR pa lang kayo? Tapos biglang nagka-envelope nung naging Hope kayo?
I think it's like an allowance maybe for an extra work because sometimes I have to stay until midnight to look at the documents.
Oh, wait lang. Madami naman din po mga teacher na talagang mga kababayan, talagang overnight ginagawa nila yung lesson plan nila. O, di ba? Mga bossing. O, kahit nasa mga HR. Kahit overnight, mga nag-uuwi ng mga trabaho yan.
Sometimes I have
If
one.
that is just an allowance, ma'am, then the rest of the officials of the DepEd should be receiving also their respective envelopes. Do you think so? Don't you think so, ma'am? If that is just an allowance, then the rest of the officers of DepEd should have their own envelopes as well.
Mr. Chair,
Correct.
that's precisely the reason why I did not open any of it. Because
I
that
understand.
was very uncomfortable. on
I
my
understand. And that leads me to the next question, ma'am. Why were you so uncomfortable with the envelope when you believe that that is just an allowance?
part. Because, Ma'am, I'm 40 years, Mr. Chair, I'm 40 years in government.
Okay?
The only time I have an ombudsman case is when I advised my principal not to sign an importation, when I was the deputy cabinet secretary, and I advised my principal not to sign an importation because there was no rice crisis. That's my only ombudsman. I have to protect that name.
Sabi ni Ma'am Merlita Geronimo, Boss Mark, tulungan mo akong bumoto ng totoong kandidato. Ayaw ko nang pumalpak ulit. Ako din po eh. No? So ang gagawin ko nga po, lagi straight sinasabi ko po dito mga kababayan sa channel natin na hindi ako magi-straight kung dati Uniteam di ba? Sabi ko, straight Uniteam ako. Meron lang ako tinanggal na isa doon tapos pinalit ko si Robin Padilla. Dahil kasama din nila doon sa Uniteam, mga kababayan. Pero palpak yun. Palpak pala yung ganun, mga bossing. Dahil yung mga dati na nakikisama sa ating presidente, ngayon po mga kumakalaban na at gumagawa ng mga peking issue sa ating Pangulo. Hindi ko na po gagawin yon. Pipiliin ko, siguro, majority pa din doon sa itataas ng Pangulo ang kamay. Pero, kagaya niyan, hindi pa po hindi po re-electionist si Senadora Risa Ontiveros dahil kakaano lang. Kunyari, siya ay re-electionist, isasama ko siya. So magmi-mix-mix na po ako. Talagang pipiliin ko yung matatalino at magagaling po, mga kababayan. At kahit po nasa kakampingsan, mga kababayan, iboboto ko pa din kung nakikita ko na karapat-dapat siya para sa bayan.
Self-made po kami. I come from Samar. I was a scholar since I was grade 1 until I took my PhD. So I have all reasons to protect my name,
Correct.
Your Honor.
Opo.
And I'm in the home stretch of my career, and then I'm being thrown into that position, which I have no control because I'm only studying it. So that's my.
Ma'am, I wish to remind you of the terminologies which you mentioned already. With all due respect po sa inyo, no? Because I want to elicit this information from you. Kanina po sabi nyo, the position, the job of hope is very difficult. Do you confirm?
Yes.
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 And you did not open the envelope because you feel so uncomfortable. Do you confirm?
Yes.
And then recently you made mention na it was only once that I had this case with the ombudsman. Do you confirm?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes.
And you also made mention that you wish to protect yourself. Do you confirm?
Yes.
And the reason, ma'am, is because you believe that that envelope is a bribe.
Yes.
Do you agree with me?
Totoo.
Because
I'm
other
Kasi mga kababayan, kung hindi niya ramdam na baka sumabit siya diyan, baka ginastos niya na po 'yan. 'Di ba? Kaya ang ginawa niya, nag-save, no? Sinape niya yung sarili niya, hindi niya ginalaw.
otherwise, you will not appreciate the job as difficult. You will not uncomfortable opening what you believe is allowance. You will not be thinking about the ombudsman case. You will not be thinking about protecting yourself. The reason why you are considering all these concerns is because you believe that the envelope is a bribe. Do you agree? Yes or no, ma'am?
It's kind of harsh word to use, bribe, because if
Or should I say,
Oh,
Pero yun na din po yun, mga kababayan Ayaw lang niyang gumamit, no? Nung masyadong harsh nga naman, no? Pag-bribe. Pero yun na din po yun. Yung gusto niyang sabihin.
it is a means to influence your decision being the hope?
It could be.
You said yes to that? You said it could be.
It could be.
I wish to manifest, Mr. Chair, that on the story, on the narration of the resource speaker about this envelope she received and she refused to open until the same is donated from February 2023 to September 2023 is a means actually to influence the decision of our resource speaker being the one who approved all the decision of the BAC in behalf of the DepEd Secretary. Tama po ba, ma'am?
There was only one instance that I could recall na but there was no one spoke to me about well, there was an instance where I tried to let a bidding lapse, but
Ayan po, nakita nyo mga kababayan, si Congressman Luistro, kada isang salita, kada isang word na alam niya importante talagang isinusulat niya.
I ended up signing it because there was a protest.
Hmm.
I'm not comfortable discussing it.
But I wish to state for the record, Mr. Chair, that with the narration of our resource speaker, she earlier manifested that she believes that those envelopes are means to influence her decision as hope.
Ayan, mga kababayan. Diyos ko, ang dami po, no? Ano pa lang, 2022 nang nanalo. Mga kababayan, yung mga nakaupo ngayon, no? 2023, 24, 2 taon pa lang, ang dami na ho, mga bossing.